Hey, webheads, defenders, and guardians. Cardboard Crazy's back with another comic book haul. 3 parts to this. The first is I went yesterday to a local flea market, picked up 3 or 4 comics there. Then Friday or Saturday I got an eBay purchase in the mail. And then today, I was off of work because of the holiday, so I went back to Edward McKay. Now, there should be, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am going to show you a couple of other pickups that I got from this guy at the flea market. They were from a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to include them in this because you haven't seen them yet. But the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all from the flea market. Then everything else, with the exception of the package that I'm going to open, is from Edward McKay. Now, all the books that you see that I got from Edward McKay, I got for $10. Picked up, went through their bargain bin, and picked out tons of comics, 20 cents a piece. So, can't be mad about that. So, the first few that I'm going to show you are from the flea market. The first one is Avengers number 56. This is beat up, but I love this cover. I've always wanted to have this. This is the death of Bucky Barnes. Okay. The next is Deadpool number 6. This is the introduction or the first appearance of Deadpool 2099. Then I've got Batman Beyond number 1. I picked up Batman Cult number 1. Batman The Return number 1. And I've mentioned this before in a previous video. I have an affinity for the Joker. So I got this Dark Knight, Legends of the Dark Knight cover with Joker wearing Batman's cowl. Can almost say that's a prequel to The Bat Who Laughs. Looks like them. But anyways, those are from the flea market. Okay, so like I said, the next group you're going to see I got for $10 or a little less than that, but we'll go ahead and round up to 10. Now, there aren't any super major keys in here, but a lot of number 1s, a few variants, and just some pretty good pickups. So, I did get this the last time I was there, but found another cover in the box while I was going through it. So I got Punisher 2099, number 1. It's my second copy. Technically my third, but I don't have the third anymore. Had it when I was a kid. This next one is a Virgin variant done by Sujin Joe, and it's of Miss Marvel, or Kamala Khan. Then I got the second printing of Miss Marvel, number 1. Keep in mind, these are all 20 cents. Ghost Rider, number 1. Now, I love this cover, and it was done by Mac. This is a variant cover. Superman number 2 was done by Bendis, Reese, Prado, Albert, and Sinclair. but it is an absolutely beautiful cover. That watercolor look to it. Then Ghost Rider number 15. Now I think this is a reprint of the 90s series Ghost Rider number 15, or it's definitely an homage to that cover, because I remember specifically that cover being in the 90s run. But this one, I don't know if you can tell it very well on the camera, but this one is very pink. It's pink and black. Lots of magenta, pink, black, some cool blues. But that cover really popped out at me, so I picked it up. Then we've got the Amazing Spider-Man Absolute Carnage tie-in. This is, I love this cover. This is by Spencer Ottley, Rathburn, and Fairbairn. But you got Carnage standing over top of a busted up Spider-Man. Then I've got a few True Believers. Some of these True Believers, I wished I had the real copies of, but I don't. So this is the True Believers of the first appearance of Bishop. I think that's X-Men 28 or 82. I might be wrong, but like, that one's a pretty affordable book, but I don't have it. So then I've got the Return of the Hulk, or the Hulk Returns, True Believers. Then I picked up issues 1 and 2 of the War of the Green Lanterns. This is the Aftermath. So I've got copy 1 and 2. Found Spawn from the original run. This is an homage to Spider-Man 301, but this is Spawn number 24. Then when you see Joker, well, it's Joker. You pick Joker up. So I got the Legends of the Dark Knight Going Sane Part 1. This is from the Legends of the Dark Knight run number 65. So this would have been November of 1994. Then Sabretooth number 1. Very nice copy. Wolverine number 88. This is the first battle between Wolverine and Deadpool. So love this cover. This comic was not in the best of shape. The inside pages were rough, but I still picked it up just to have a reader copy of it. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 1. The Incredible Hulk, or Hercules Against the World. This is an homage to the Incredible Hulk cover. Strike Force number 1. This is the variant Immortal cover. This is a wraparound cover with Winter Soldier on the front of it. Then I got this dollar comic of the Joker. True Believer, Hero for Hire. Luke Cage, number 1, or the first Luke Cage. Then I got Iron Man Generations. The Iron Generations, number 1, with Iron Man and Iron Heart on the cover. The Walking Dead, number 163. Excuse me. X-Men number 1 of 8. This is the First Class. I love this cover. Got the classic X-Men with Angel, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, and Iceman on the front. Then the first X-Men. This is before Xavier's Dream. There were the first X-Men. This is number 1. I think this is from 2014. Then the Uncanny X-Men number 4. I love this magic cover with the Runaways coming up. I believe Magic's going to pick up a lot of following, so got that. Hellblazer Rebirth number 1. Spider-Man Sins Remembered. This is number 26 of Spectacular Spider-Man, with Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy on the front. And then the last two, these are the Invincible Iron Man number 3 and number 4. So all of those comics you just saw, I picked up for under $10. Can't beat that. Now the next one is an eBay purchase. They feel like they packed it pretty well. So I'm going to open this. I'm really excited to get this. This is not something I would normally order, but I love first appearance comics, and I love deaths of characters. You're going to see that as well in another package that I have that is on its way. But this comic that I'm about to show you is one that I had to have. I was super excited to buy it. Found it at a really good price, and couldn't pass it up. I know that I've been looking for this for a long time, and everywhere that I look, it's always sold out. So when all else fails, hit the bay, right? Okay, so they packed it in a manila envelope, but then they wrapped it with the foam, and then it's in a separate package itself. But it is taped, so we are gonna untape it very carefully. I mean, this is not a expensive comic, but it is one that I do not want to get messed up. Okay, so for those of you that are worried, it is packed in another piece of cardboard, so I'm not ripping or cutting into the actual comic, so you don't have to freak out or anything. Because I know as sure as I'm sitting here, somebody's going to go, why are you cutting like that with the comic on the inside? No, it's not. Alright, so there's one layer off. Now we're going to go for the next layer. And actually, oh, it's just going to slide right off. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we are going to have to cut carefully here. There we go. And one more piece of tape on the bottom. All right. So this is Scooby Apocalypse, number 25. And if most of you probably know what that is right off the bat without me saying a word about it. But this is the death of Fred, the leader of the Mystery Inc. gang. So Scooby Apocalypse, number 25. The death of Fred. Really excited about that. So, all in all, I'm really stoked about the pickups this week, this weekend. Loved getting to go out and just kind of hunt, just hunt stuff. So, did you have a favorite that I showed today? If so, let me know in the comments below what your favorite was. I love hearing from you guys. The more interactive you guys are, the more interactive I will make it for you. So, at any rate, thank you so much for watching. I have 2 mystery boxes coming in, 1 extra package, and I'm still supposed to meet up with my buddy to get his old comics. So I don't know how old, but we'll see when we get them. It's a complete mystery to me. He won't tell me what's in them. So thanks for watching. Be a blessing to somebody today, this evening, whenever you watch this, what day it is, whatever day it is. Be a blessing to somebody. Most of all, I hope that you're blessed. Thanks so much. Like, comment, subscribe. God bless.